This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a blessed Sunday. And in the news this morning for August 20, 2023, in the probing killing of alleged gunman by police in Old Harbor. The Independent Commission of Investigations is probing the fatal shooting of a 21-year-old man the police say launched a brazen gun attack along West Street, Old Harbor in St. Catherine on Friday before he was shot by an off-duty cop. The police say about 3 p.m., a man conducted a transaction at a bank's automated teller machine and re-entered a waiting vehicle. He was then reportedly attacked by an armed man who fired shots at the vehicle. The man and another person inside the vehicle were hit. A policeman who was in the vicinity reportedly engaged the gunman, hitting him. The police say a Glock pistol containing 7 rounds of ammunition was found next to the alleged gunman. In a media release on Saturday, Indicom confirmed that 2 persons were shot and injured during the incident, and 1 person, Shamar Clark, was shot and killed by the off-duty policeman. It said its investigation would include determining the origin of the gunshots received by the injured persons. A total of 4 vehicles were damaged during the incident. Indicom said it was aware of a video footage circulating on social media with some aspects of the incident and encouraged the members of the public to assist in the investigative process by contacting the Commission's head office or sending their information, photos or videos directly to Indicom's official WhatsApp at 876-553-5555. Firearm and ammunition seized in housing scheme in Savannah, Lamar. The Savannah Lamar police seized the firearm and several rounds of ammunition during a targeted raid in Landale Phase 6 in the Westmoreland capital on Friday. The police say about 5:45 p.m. a premises was searched, which resulted in a Browning single-action pistol with a magazine containing 6 9mm rounds being discovered in a house. The police also found 8.45 rounds, 3 Remington 12-gauge rounds, 1 M16 magazine, 22 lead sheets, and firearm cleaning solutions. No one was arrested in connection to the find. Gulf residents deny being aggressors in Gregory Park war. Residents of a section of troubled Gregory Park in St. Catherine have hit out against the claims that they are responsible for the recent violence that has hit the community. It comes after allegations began swirling that men and women from Gulf were responsible for the recent killing of 1 man and the firebombing of 11 houses in a tenement yard on Walker's Avenue. Ranil Horton, 28, was killed while more than 40 people, including over 20 children, were displaced by the firebombing, which destroyed their houses in the early morning 2 Saturdays ago. In the aftermath of the incident, some of the residents of Walker's Avenue who had their houses set on fire claimed that they recognized some of the men who stormed the premises and torched the yard. According to them, the perpetrators were from Gulf. But during a recent visit to Gulf, the news was bombarded with complaints from mostly female residents who said their section of the community gets blamed for everything negative that happens in Gregory Park. They also claimed that people from Walker's Avenue and other places in Portmore, St. Catherine make it a habit to attack Gulf residents. They added that when they decide to stand up for themselves, they are accused of troublemaking and being aggressors. What makes the Gulf residents even more upset is that they feel the recent firebombing is being used as a political tool. Following the firebombing, Prime Minister Andrew Holness joined the Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony Anderson, and the Member of Parliament for St. Catherine East Central, Alonda Terrelong, on a tour of the affected space on Walker's Avenue. The Prime Minister did promise the burned-out residents on Walker's Avenue that their houses would be rebuilt under the government's social housing program. However, the residents of Gulf complained that Holness left the community without visiting with the people of Gulf, which made them feel left out, and that the Prime Minister is picking sides. How Andrew Holness fi come and go one place? That not right. If 2 places are war, you're supposed to go figure out what is going on in the 2 places, one woman reasoned. Another woman described the Gulf residents as hotheads but quickly refuted claims that they provoke others. Andrew Holness should have come visit the two sides. You are the Prime Minister. There are two parts to a story. They are always giving us a fight. We always say peace and one heart of love. We love keep dance and those things. So we first not going to start nothing. The girls from Walker's Avenue love the man them from Gulf. That is why they start plot up for when dance a keep, to kill the man them. Some of the people from down there who are talking on the television have gunman's son. Man from that side usually want to rape. We have to stand up and put down with foot. We are hot-headed now, and we not take chat, but we not give trouble, the woman claimed. Another resident was adamant that the people of Gulf were not the terrorists that others are making them out to be. Everybody a team up for kill us off down here. Oh God man, how we feel war fight back against so much place. Gulf residents are not the terrorists. You know what is the problem? When we react terribly. The boy who start the war give pure trouble. Then him run left him people them. A him cause them house fi burn down. A pure man a lock gun in the yard at night time, the resident said. In everything them tell lie pan Gulf. Why would we call peace then at the same time we be looking war? We feel the MP doesn't like us. Before the peace call, them never see when the whole of Clark's Lane and Mexico man them a come shoot up down here. The man them down here now hold we and rape we. Where there, man from Walker's Avenue coming at the middle of the Gulf, burn down the shop, fire a lot of shots and shoot the little old man. And nobody talks about that, the resident added. Following the firebombing, police imposed a 48-hour curfew in Gregory Park. On the Monday, when the curfew was to be lifted, some residents of Walker's Avenue begged Holness to declare enhanced security measures to set the community straight. After the curfew was lifted, raids were conducted by the security forces, during which 2 guns were seized on Walker's Avenue and in Gulf, while close to 20 people, including persons of interest in the firebombing, were taken into custody. Cheeky 83-year-old not yet ready to rule out contesting the next general election, despite walking away from the cabinet. In recent weeks, there have been several names being called as possible replacements for Carl Samuda on the Jamaica Labour Party ticket in St. Andrew North Central in the next general election. But it is clear that anyone who wants to replace him will have to get his endorsement, and he is not confirming that he is leaving until he is satisfied with his replacement. In a recent interview with the news, Samuda made it clear that he is determined to do what is in the best interest of the people of the constituency who have stood with him for more than 40 years. They were with him when he first tasted victory in a general election in 1980 on a JLP ticket. They stayed with him when he switched to the People's National Party in 1993 and ensured that victory, and their backing remained when he contested the 1997 election back on a JLP ticket. Now, in the twilight of his political career, Samuda said the people are forefront in his consideration as he contemplates another rodeo. After 10 consecutive victories, Samuda, now 83, is not saying yet if he will be back on the ballot in the next general election due in 2025, but he is adamant that any decision he makes will take into account what is best for the people and his beloved party. I want to hang up my belt and retire peacefully on my farm and enjoy what I love doing, that is breeding thoroughbred horses, and if I get the opportunity on Saturdays and Sundays to watch the racing that I love, Samuda told the news during the recent interview at his sprawling farm in a valley in St. Catherine. Most important are the people and the party that I have been associated with for most of my life. After all, I have been in the House for 43 years. I will do everything in my power to make the JLP win and Andrew Holness remain as Prime Minister, and the party moves on from there, declared Samuda, who refused to be drawn on a possible replacement if he finally decides to walk away. I don't want to make any commitments about anybody to replace me at this time, said Samuda with a cheeky smile as he ignored the questions about the names of some of those tempted to replace him. I am a member of Parliament who has committed himself to serving the people and improving their quality of life, declared Samuda in a clear hint of the quality he will be looking for in anyone he would endorse. He pointed out that in a short while Mike Henry, the Clarendon Central MP, and himself will achieve the milestone as the longest-serving member of parliament in the region, and argued that this was possible because of their commitment to the people in their constituencies, no matter their political views. We are 43 years now, and we will surpass Mr. Siaga, former Prime Minister, who now holds the record in the history of elected representation in this area, said Samuda with a satisfied smile. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.